President Moon Jae-in held a cabinet meeting this morning in which he said his recent trip to China was his most important diplomatic visit yet. He also appeared to try and put to rest the idea that he suffered any kind of diplomatic snub while in Beijing. Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun reports.
President Moon Jae-in called his latest state visit to China a success and his most significant one yet in accomplishing what he calls, quote, the most urgent task in Korea's foreign relations.
이번 중국 방문은 한중 관계의 전면적인 정상화를 위한 기틀을 확고히 하는 한편 시진핑 주석 등 중국 지도자들과 우위와 신뢰를 돈독히 하고 중국 국민의 마음을 얻는 내실 있는 성과가 있었다고 생각합니다.
That was the president during the cabinet meeting he chaired Tuesday morning. It appears his remarks were aimed at critics who say they yet detected signs of China's displeasure during President Moon's 4-day visit over Seoul's decision to deploy THAAD. During the cabinet meeting, President Moon said his visit to China would be his last overseas trip this year, noting he has visited 7 countries and has spent about 1 of his 7 months in office abroad. He said he sees his foreign visits as mainly aimed at restoring broken and tangled diplomatic relations while filling in a diplomatic vacuum. Along with repairing relations with 4 key powers, the US, China, Japan, and Russia, President Moon said it's to Seoul's great benefit that it's expanding its diplomatic horizon with Eurasian and Southeast Asian nations via the new Northern and new Southern policies. He said it firms up the basis of bilateral and multilateral cooperation to realize the government's ultimate goal, a peaceful and prosperous peninsula. President Moon also pledged to practice a pragmatic and balanced diplomacy while putting the utmost priority on South Korea's national interest and its people. In his short time in office, President Moon attended some 40 bilateral summit talks and several multilateral meetings. The Blue House says those efforts have won Seoul the sympathy and support of the international community in its pursuit of peace as a people-centered policy. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.